Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. I have no option. I have to kill you guys. The woman behind this unforgettable land, Farhana and Bodi, is here as we unpack everything about this season of Dubai Bling, from unexpected twists to all the drama that kept us glued to our screens. You made it all over TikTok, Instagram. Everyone's making it. It's a trend right now.
It's so iconic. It's a really
trend. It is iconic. It is iconic. So welcome on the show.
Did you expect it to blow up? No.
I was actually like shy. I was like, oh my God. Because I didn't know how I looked, right, while I was saying that, but then there was like so much emotions involved and everything, and I just went for it. I was like, you never know, I may just bag a Bollywood movie after this.
Did you? Like, wait, did you?
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Wayne talks, but let's see.
Hopefully, like if this is the dream, hopefully you'll get it.
You never know, I mean, I'm someone who's always, taking up new challenges, and I'm all about like, working on, working on like different things and stuff like that. Like, I don't just hold myself like, oh my God, I'm just going to do this. If there's new opportunities coming my way, then I'll go for it. Why not?
Sure.
You never know. We live once.
That is a mindset that, by the way, I love. Good on you.
But like watching season 3, honestly, I'll have to be very honest, there was not one single episode from this whole season where there was not drama. Not like I had to take a break after every single episode. So it got a lot of people it got a lot of people talking, and some people said that it may be scripted. Was it scripted?
Wallah, it's not scripted. I don't know why people think it's scripted. Like, why would I just fight randomly?
Yeah,
why would they fight? Like, why? It's definitely not scripted. It's as real as it can be.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's like incredible.
We do have storylines. We all have storylines, but they don't tell us, oh my God, you have to say this, you have to say. There's no script. I cannot read scripts. Like, I'm really bad at reading scripts. So it's definitely
don't say that. We're trying to get into acting. Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying now I need to. Maybe I need to start working on scripts, but definitely it wasn't scripted.
Definitely wasn't scripted. Well, on the show you mentioned that your son is on a spectrum. Now, I know that this is something really personal, and it's not really easy to share, and specifically like on TV. How was it like sharing that? And what was like, were you asked to share it, or did you want to share because you wanted to maybe have other people relate? Because of course there are other mothers with sons or daughters that can be on a spectrum.
So basically, it's been 8 years now. Like, when we found out Aiden was on the spectrum when he was 2 years old, and I kept it to myself. Of course, a few of my close friends know about it, the school, the teachers, but it's not that I was embarrassed or shy. I was just very scared to talk about it because I was like, I don't know, maybe when he grows up, maybe he will not like it. I don't know, I was just always scared. But then I thought to myself, there's so many moms like me who are scared to talk about it, who probably are shy to talk about it. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to talk about it because I'm sure I will be able to give these moms a hope. I will be an inspiration, and I think that's what we women have to do. We have to spread positivity. We have to be inspirational, and we need to be there for one another. Women power, right?
Yeah.
And after the show, so many moms, single moms, moms with kids on the spectrum, even dads with kids on the spectrum have reached out to me and said, like, thank you so much for talking about it.
You're such a good mom.
It was amazing.
Yeah, you're such a good mom, honestly.
I'll be very honest. Like, honestly, I really loved watching that side of you on Dubai Bling, showing your vulnerable side. It was really nice. I hope we get to see it even more, and if there is season 4. I'd like to have like a little bit more information about your son. Like, it was really interesting to watch, and I felt like so powerful. That's the first time I see that side of Farhana. And your ex-husband made it to this show, Dubai Bling season 3.
Well, yeah, he made it to the show.
And he claimed multiple times that he did not cheat. So would you say there were two sides of the story?
See, as a woman, we never want to, I don't know I cannot talk for everyone, but the background I grew up in, our family values, the culture we were brought up in, we don't break marriages. We don't even think about getting divorces. Like, especially in our community, it's
That's
like
very true,
girls, like, they don't like our families never will advise us to get divorced. They will always try to fix the issues. Now, it reached a point in my life where it wasn't happening once. It was happening all the time. And it's not the first time it happened. But this time, honestly, I was always forgiving him, and I was like, I'm like, okay, for my son, this is what a lot of us women do, and that's wrong. This is so wrong. Why we have to put up with this? Why we have to go through this? And at that point in my life, I just felt like, oh my God, I felt like my world is coming apart, because I was only ever with this guy. I don't know, like, I was just so into him, and I thought that this is my world, Aiden, him, and me. And then when I found out about this other female in his life, I was just like, oh my God, like, what is going on? I tried, I mean, he lied to me that he's not, but so many evidence, so much of proof, everything was there. And it's not, I'm not just saying this, all my friends around me, our common friends, everyone saw this happening. I only found out at a later stage. They all seen it happen for months, and then they told me about it. So I don't need to come here on international television and lie about something, and for what? I don't. I think everyone that knows him in Dubai knows what happened.
True.
So he just made a fool out of himself by coming on international TV and lying, because everyone that knows us knows what happened.
Would you get back to him?
Never. He's not someone I would ever want to get back with. That's my past, and I leave it behind.
Yeah.
But the fact that he actually lied about it and said, I didn't do this, I'm like, own it. People will respect you more. I've seen evidence, I've seen proof, like, it's crazy, like how he can just come on international TV and just make up all of this, and like, oh no, I left because I wasn't into. Okay, if also I didn't talk about it on the show, but there was a point where he didn't even divorce me. I had to file for divorce. So if you wanted to leave me, you could have filed the divorce immediately, right? Why did you have to wait a whole year till I filed the divorce? You understand what I'm saying?
No, I get you 100%.
So, and obviously he wanted to get back with me at some point, but I didn't want him back. Like, it was too late. You know, he did say that he wanted to get back, maybe, you know, we'll fix things with Aiden and stuff. But honestly, I'm like, that's it. I've healed. I'm done. And that's it.
That you deserve better.
I deserve better. Come on.
Sure.
Any woman going through this will deserve better. Who wants this life? No.
For sure.
Nobody, and especially like all the stress and pressure with Aiden being on the spectrum. It's not easy. I was going like, oh my God, it was so overwhelming. I'm like, as a woman, I was broken. I was literally broken. I had to pick all those pieces up and put myself together. Today you see a healed version of me to what I was 4 years ago.
I love this.
I'm so
Good
sorry
on
you had to go through that. I really
It's not easy, you know. People are making very weird comments. I don't know if it's coming from him and his friends or whatever, but like, they don't understand the pain, what I went through.
And having a son.
Exactly.
And being like married for many years.
Exactly.
You know, in one of the episodes, and your feelings are obviously very valid. You were feeling a little bit nervous when he first came to the event.
Yeah.
Do you think the girls around you were a little bit supportive towards your feelings? Because they did mention that you were a little bit overreacting.
I mean, they were trying to, you know, I don't know what they were trying to do. Like, they were probably thinking like, oh, maybe it's better for Aiden, but I don't think like they understand my feelings. Like, if they put themselves in my shoes, they would understand what I went through and why I said and did what I did. You know,
you're so strong. You really are.
Thank you.
And because I know this for sure, that it's not easy to pick up all of the crumbled pieces that someone else had broken, right? For sure. But now, speaking of that, we know that Joanna might have gone through something similar, right? And then she had like a fallout on the show with LJ. That was there, and we saw it happen. So did you feel like there was like a need to mediate between Joanna and LJ?
So I'm the type of person, I would always like to get my friends together and try and, you know, sort issues out between them, because I've seen how close they were. The kids are best friends, and there was a beautiful friendship there. And you know, I feel sometimes in life, you know, you can let go of things and, you know, come back together stronger. And that's what I was trying to do.
Do you think they would ever become friends again?
Yeah, it will take time, but I definitely see it happening.
What was your reaction when you first saw Joanna meeting your husband to talk about Aiden?
Oh my God, that was the funniest scene ever.
We used to shake hands.
I'm happy I wasn't in that scene. No, it was a bit funny. It was just funny, but that's my girl, Joanna. She's gonna have my back, and she's gonna. I mean, she's seen. If there's anyone who's seen what I went through, she did see it. So, I think what she said was right. That he was in the wrong.
Yeah.
But like thinking about it, I feel like so many people got involved in your son's and Aiden's situation. Would you want them to stay out of it? I know Ibrahim tried to get involved, Mahira tried to get involved. Is it something that's only between you and your ex-husband, or would you want extra support?
I mean, I appreciate that Mahira was trying to obviously diffuse the situation between the two of us. She, she probably felt like there was a need for someone like her to, calm him down, calm me down, and she probably thought for Aiden's sake, So I have a lot of friends, who do obviously want to sort things out between us just for the sake of Aiden. So I do appreciate her effort.
Yeah, that's also a good effort. That's true.
I mean, honestly, like, again, as I said, do you think with what happened between Joanna and LJ, there was a lot of like talk between like, oh, she's wrong, Joanna's wrong, or LJ is wrong for even speaking to Joanna's ex-husband. However, there was a lot of like as well talk that Joanna was only with the guy that LJ initially liked in like a group setting, and that what LJ did was not very, I would say, good. That she's not a girl's girl. What do you think of that?
I mean, to be honest, like for me, I love LJ and I love Joanna. We're all friends. I just have one rule in life, and I wish all the girls and women can apply this rule. I'm a girl's girl, no matter what.
Yeah.
And there are some, some lines you don't cross, and sometimes situations happen, but people make mistakes. So I guess it's. Everyone has a different situation. Maybe she was going through something else at that time. I don't know. But I'm a girl's girl.
Like we were just having that conversation last week. We were talking about how if you want like a strong, proper friendship with girls, just let the men out of your friendship.
I think.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, but I disagreed with her. I told her that, like if you have a friend that you need to not let her know about your man, then that's not a good friend and that's a red flag.
Yeah.
That you should be able to trust your girlfriend fully. And without having to worry that she will be talking to your man at all.
Yeah. But I think circumstances can come up and
for
happen.
Sure.
I think they asked you twice if you had to pick between Joanna and LJ.
Oh my God.
Is it fair to ask this question?
No,
because
I don't think it's
your
fair.
Friends.
Yeah, they're both my friends. And I don't think it's in anyone's place to ask me this, because it's like, I can turn around and ask them the same question, and then I want to see the reaction.
Oh, why didn't you do that?
I should have.
Yeah, you should have. You really should have.
What LJ did.
You really should have. It was her. But you answered it the first time. Was it because one person was missing?
No. To be honest, no. I think LJ also knows that I have a deeper connection with Joanna. And Joanna and I go a long way back. And I've been friends with Joanna much longer than I've been friends with LJ. But, at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that I don't love LJ. I love LJ, but we have a very different friendship, the two of us.
Yeah.
Me and Joanna, like I said, we have a love and hate relationship. I will sit in front of everyone. We'll be fighting and swearing at each other. And the next thing you see us on a private jet together in Paris, somewhere in Geneva.
It's a sister's relationship.
I can call her up and I can like shout, and she can scream and shout at me, and then the next minute everyone's like, "Is this even okay?" But that's what sisters do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like my sister and I are the same. Oh my God, my sister and I, we fight like cats and dogs, and then we're back together like the next minute.
I mean, it's like it's inevitable.
But we're girls. Listen, if you put like 2-3 girls in the same room, I grew up with we're 5 sisters and 1 brother. And my mom. So I grew up with a lot of girls, so we always had drama.
Of course. I mean,
between
family relationship, honestly. Like, if you don't fight with your siblings, that's not normal.
For sure. Well, stepping away from the drama between LJ and Joanna, I want to ask, we know that your ex-husband has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Would you introduce Aiden to your ex-husband's
Is it still in question? Like, are you still hesitant to introduce her?
He's already met her.
He's met her?
Many times, behind my back.
That
As long as it's behind my back.
I mean, yeah, you did mention that. He said,
Not in front of my face.
you did mention that when he showed him a picture, he said, "Mommy."
Yeah. No, but he has spent time with her for sure,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
The thing is, look, when it comes to Aiden, I'm very protective, especially with Aiden being on the spectrum.
For
I'm
sure.
all about energies,
Of course.
you know. And I feel because of what I went through, there was a lot of emotions involved. There's a history behind everything. I don't know if I want my son to be in this environment where it reminds me of, you know, the negative situations in my life that I've been through. And I do not want this energy on Aiden. You know what I mean? So obviously, there are times when he's been there, and there are times when I have allowed it, because no, it's been a year since the show, right? But like I said, like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. It may take some time for me to, you know,
Accept it.
accept it, but I don't know at this point in my life if this is what I want for my son.
So there's a lot of baggage behind it. That's the reason.
lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
Now, if we go back a little bit, like towards the end of the show, or maybe season 2, if we can rewind. After the release of season 2, a lot of people on social media were discussing the relationship between you, Zaina, and Safa. And some people might even said that you've been bullied by Zaina and Safa, maybe.
I see that a lot on TikTok.
Yeah. Would you believe that it's kind of true? Like, you've been put on the spot by both of them at the same time, multiple times?
See, there were two different situations, right? So let's talk about that situation with the car.
Yeah.
That did the whole Ferrari situation caught a lot of attention.
Yeah.
I think, like, when you say it's intended as a joke, like, but I think when the viewers watched it, they looked at it in a very different way, you know. So at the end of the day, I did see a lot of comments on TikTok and the opinions of the viewers. So I think that kind of that moment kind of backfired.
Yeah. So what do you think of the gift, the Ferrari gift to you? How do
I definitely didn't think it was a joke, because when I was watching the whole the show, I think they planned it the night before. So, I mean, would you really go out of your way to do something like this, to put someone down, like, just because you own a car? Like, I honestly, like, I didn't think it was a joke. And my viewers on TikTok didn't think it was a joke. And I think this is how it's backfired on her. And this is the comments they are making. I think the public can just see through everything.
For sure.
You know, the viewers are seeing through everything.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of my friends, a lot of the people I spoke to about the situation had the same opinion about what's going on in TikTok. So
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, you know, like, it's like, there is a saying that says, behind every joke, there's a bit of truth.
Yeah.
Right? And not only that, you know, like, as well as you said, you know, the viewers can see through, because they see the fuller picture. They don't see it from, like, one side only, whether it's like Zaina's side.
Exactly, yeah. And about the Birkin situation,
Yeah.
so that stirred some drama.
Yes. Yeah, I did. First and towards the end of the season.
Now, I'll tell you about that situation. So, first of all, I'm someone that works very hard for my collaborations. So whether I get my bags or my car sponsored, it's my work, you know?
True.
And I don't mind it when someone says, oh, she's collaborating with a brand. But the way it was said, the word was misused was like borrowed. That was disrespectful. Because what happens is that you are creating a narrative out there, and the viewers look at it, it's like a misconception, you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
And that was not acceptable.
100%.
I don't mind you coming and saying that, oh my God, Farhana collaborates with the brand, she gets things sponsored, because I do, that's my job. And I'm very proud of my work, because let me tell you something, it's not that everyone gets the kind of sponsorship that I get on the level of, you know, that I get sponsorship. So for me, I'm very proud of my collaborations and sponsorship, but the word that was used was very disrespectful. And that's why I did what I had to do.
No, honestly,
Face
like
it,
I
basically,
definitely do agree with you.
Yeah.
And
Because it's the narrative you put out there to the audience. So my audience, when they watch that clip, oh, it's borrowed, it's rented, oh my God, you know? And that was not true. Like when you're going to go on, you know, on television and say something like that, which is not true, of course it's disrespectful.
Yeah,
so for me, and I'm someone that don't talk behind people's back, because what she did was to Zaina. I shouldn't say it to my face. Had she said it to my face, I'll be able to defend myself. But I only saw that after.
Yeah.
So so I didn't have a chance to even you know, defend myself or talk about it. It's not about defending, but that was not true, right? So
What about the issue of the collaborations? You did mention that Safa's trying to get the same collaborations that you get.
I mean, they all want to get collaborations. I mean, they're all on social media, and I'm happy for them, because at the end of the day, there's a room for all of us to grow on social media. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I'm the social media queen, only I should get collaborations. No, you know, everyone has their social media platforms, everyone has their own identity, and I'm happy for everyone. You know, but just don't put someone else down.
No, you're right, 100%.
Because it's not nice to put others down, especially when it comes to their work.
True.
You know?
Yeah, 100%. You know, if you shine, does not mean others
exactly
can't shine. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Love your energy.
Thank
Love
you.
speaking
we
to
see
you.
more relatable and like the vulnerable side of Farhana. I really loved it this season, honestly. Like I really felt for you, and I sympathize a lot with Aiden. So I really hope we get to see a lot more of that on social media.
But you know, that's how I am. This is me. This is the Farhana that you saw on season 3. This is how I am in my real life. Like my friends, after watching season 1 and season 2, said that we can relate, because this is not the Farhana that we know.
Yeah.
And then when they watch season 3, they're like, this is our girl. This is the Farhana we know. And I think this is the best thing that could happen on season 3, is me to be myself. And you get to see the real Farhana, because, okay, I do have a very glamorous lifestyle because I've worked hard for this lifestyle, but that doesn't mean I have a real side to me. You know, behind all of this glamour, there is a mom who is struggling and who is doing everything in her power to give Aiden the best life ever.
Yeah.
Well, and this is it. This
like
is
I'm
me.
telling you, from a viewer's perspective, I really liked the season 3 for Farhana.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you are a strong mom, but of course, before you leave, we have a game for you.
Okay.
Of course.
It's going to be
I'm
spicy.
so sorry. Look, I really did like you. I loved talking to you. So just like, don't hate us, but it might include.
So we have a bunch of questions for you. Okay,
and
you can answer them or you don't. But
if you don't, you have to have one.
Yeah.
But
every time you say
no, hot.
Yeah, this is hot. But come on, you're Indian.
Is there water around?
Be fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We get water just in case.
So,
maybe. So for every time you refuse to answer, the first time you'll have one drop. If the second time you say no, you'll have to add another drop.
Okay, is that fine? Of course, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we start with the first
one?
one?
I'm allergic to hot stuff.
Oh,
it makes it more spicy. So you can't have it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
should we start with the first one?
Yeah. You can start, Masa.
Okay.
Go on.
Do you believe Safa and Zaina's friendship is truly genuine?
I mean, maybe on the show it's genuine, because I don't see them hanging out much out of the show. So I don't know.
Okay, that's an answer.
Is that an answer?
That's
Okay,
an answer,
fine.
yeah.
Which of the cast is an instigator?
Ibrahim.
Oh.
Obviously, I think everyone can see that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so would you say like multiple, because some people have said, I've read a lot of reviews, you know, on Reddit, on social media.
Yeah.
So many people said that the root cause of every issue and the person that stirred the pot was Ibrahim. Would you say that was true?
You see, I don't even have to say it. The world is saying it.
I mean, it's all over TikTok, so.
Exactly, so I don't even need to answer that.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, well, do you think Zaina's Ferrari is rented?
No, I don't think it's rented. I mean, I don't know, because I don't. I'm not her. I didn't get it for her.
Okay.
But even if it is, I mean, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Or even if they bought it, it's okay. It's not a big deal. The reason I asked her that question is because I wanted to give them a taste of their own medicine because they've been doing it for 2 seasons with everyone else. So that was my pure reason behind it.
That's an
Not that I
answer.
care if she has a Ferrari
Yeah.
or if it's rented. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, in Dubai, it's so easy to own a Ferrari. I can go tomorrow and take a loan and get a Ferrari. It's not a big deal. We live in the most amazing city where everything is so accessible, you know, and affordable as well. Because we make that kind of money here, right?
Exactly.
It's so,
That's true.
It's like we have so many amazing opportunities. So for my intention wasn't that I'm inquisitive how she got it, why. I did it because I wanted to give them a taste of their own medicine. They need to see how it feels when someone gives it back to them because they've been doing it to me, to my friends for the last 2 seasons, and it was about time someone gave it back to them.
Love that.
And it kind of like started a whole issue after that.
And it went viral as well.
It went viral.
So you think that's an answer?
It's an answer.
You haven't had even. It's fine.
No, but
we should.
doing it.
We shall continue. Yeah, continue.
Okay, so towards the end of the season, we saw the DJ Bliss reaction to Ibrahim, basically telling everyone the pregnancy announcement before DJ Bliss and Danya did. Do you think, whose side are you on?
Team DJ Bliss, all the way.
So it's valid.
I mean, I feel that it's no one's business to talk about someone else's pregnancy and announce it. It's up to the parents when they want to announce it. So,
okay, and
Of course
what
I agree.
another question would be,
I definitely don't want to have the hot sauce.
Yeah, I know that. She's answering. Farhana's answering with even an explanation.
Maybe they will get me back if there is a season 4.
Yes, with an explanation. I mean, she's answering with an explanation.
okay, I have another one for DJ Bliss and Ibrahim.
Yeah.
DJ Bliss, towards the end, he did mention that, Ibrahim, you're Farhana's friend. Why did you not
He's not my
defend?
friend. Because friends don't behave like this.
Ooh.
Friends stand up for each other. He's
that
not a
is-
friend.
that is
He was just doing it all for his attention on the media, whatever. That he's not a friend. I don't call him a friend. I
That
don't even
is
regard him
tea.
as a friend anymore.
That is some
Ibrahim
tea.
is not a friend.
He's not my friend.
Oh.
This is not what friends do.
So is
Friends
it-
stand up for each other.
So it's because of that issue, basically, that...
No, it's not because of that issue. I just saw his true colors, how he is, and he's not someone that I can be friends with.
That is some
Okay,
tea.
I have another question. Do you
Yeah.
think Ibrahim changed in season 3?
I think every year he's been changing because the guy I knew from before the show, he was not like this. He was really humble, very down to earth, very, very nice. I don't know what the show did to him.
Yeah.
And I've seen a completely different side to him, and
Well,
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll be very honest. I don't like it.
well, the last question, I think Masa put the last question as like the fire question, which is, I think, okay, who was at fault, LJ or Joanna?
I don't think. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't think anyone's at fault here.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you either answer or you.
Wait, give her a chance. Are you going to answer?
I mean,
Are you
who am
gonna
I to
answer?
say who's at fault? Yeah,
Are you gonna
come on,
answer?
girl?
Girl, are you gonna answer?
Hey,
Are you gonna answer?
Are you going to answer?
I think LJ was wrong at a certain point, but then obviously she also said that she was in. It was a moment where she felt that she was a different. Like it was like she was maybe a bit childish at that time. So I don't know, but honestly, like who am I to say that it's their fault? I don't think. You know, it's in my place to say that.
Okay, I am trying to get you to get the hot sauce. Who would you pick, Joanna or LJ?
Oh my God, are you also going to do this to me?
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. you guys.
Honestly, like I said, it's 2 different friendships. I love Joanna and I love LJ. And I'm not here to choose sides because at the end of the day, I have my friendship with both of them.
You have to prepare that.
No, I'm not going to. I'm telling you.
Well, you know,
LJ or Joanna?
Why would
LJ
I
or
pick,
Joanna?
you know, hey?
LJ or Joanna?
So let's say one thing. If I want to travel, I will pick Joanna for sure. If I want to party, I'll pick LJ for sure.
That's a super diplomatic answer.
yes, politically correct answer. But you know what? Thank you so much, Farhana, for joining us today.
Thank you
We
so much
enjoyed
for having me. I'm
speaking
glad
to
I
you.
didn't have the hot
You
sauce.
won. You won the hot sauce
Challenge.
But for the last time
So-
you leave us, can we hear the line? One
Wait,
last
no.
time?
Actually, before that, she will say that, and I will say it, and you
Yeah.
can judge us out of 10 how we both do it.
Okay.
You want to go?
You start.
You start? Okay, I'll start. I have no option. I have to kill you.
More.
I have no option. I have to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put some emotions in
Okay.
it. Think
I
of someone that really pissed you off.
Okay. I have no option. I have to kill you.
It was Okay.
Okay.
My turn. Okay.
Okay. That's
Don't
what I
laugh.
get.
Okay. I have no option. I have to kill you. Good.
Would you want to do it for us?
Please don't go back.
Would you want to do it for us?
Okay, I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I have no option. I have to kill you. I have no option. I have to kill you.
That's a very good one. That's a very good
Oh
one.
my God, no, that's really iconic.
That's a very good one. Actually, high five. You did a good job. You did a good job. Well, thank you so much.
bad, like, actually.
Yeah, we're bad. It's fine. We're bad. But actually, that was a good one.
I think I did good today.
Yeah, you did really
super
well.
good.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I hope the cast are not
You really, oh no, they're not gonna hate you. They're not gonna hate you. Why would they hate you? You're really
It's a show,
amazing.
guys. Like it's
You're
just
really
a show.
amazing.
Yeah.
You have to be real.
Everyone has their own opinions,
Yeah.
and I'm, someone who's always, true to myself, and I
Yes.
just say the way I feel.
Yes, and by the way, before I end the show, I want to say that you're a very good mother.
Thank
You're
you.
amazing,
Thank
and
you
you're
so
very
much.
strong. Love that, and love your vulnerability. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. By the way, I love Lovin Dubai.
Oh, of course.
Every day we see all the posts. We're like, yeah, we love Lovin Dubai.
Thank you so much. It's
Well, we
really
love
nice
you.
having you on the show
Yes.
today.
Thank you.
And thank you, Masa. And thank you to everyone who tuned in. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye-bye.